It is morning on the Green River. We are some 40 miles west of Moab in Utah. The birds were the first to wake up, long before the sun rays reached the tips of the canyon walls. For 4 days we are going to paddle deeper and deeper into the canyon, which the Green River has carved into the Colorado Plateau. About 100 miles from here, the Green will meet the Colorado River, which, another 300 miles further downstream, will form the Grand Canyon. You can also paddle or raft in the Grand Canyon, but you will have to wait for a permit for 20 years on average. We didn't want to wait that long, so this is where we landed instead. We start in a desert wasteland. Slowly the walls build up. After each bend the piles of rubble grow. Soon the first buds and mesas appear. And finally, the walls rise 20, 50, 100 yards from the river. There aren't many people. The river feels solitary for days. But here they seem to have all gathered on the same spot. It is noon and all the other paddlers put up their tents in this beautiful but cramped location. They have noticed the dark clouds quickly filling in the sky, And they remembered the warning to stay away from the river in the afternoon. We tried to ignore the clouds because we want a beach to camp on. Behind the bend, waves rush toward us. The walls have shaded us off only to channel the storm toward us now. Too late to turn around. This is all we can find to get off the river and out of the thunderstorm as soon as possible. Brushwood slopes. Half an hour later, the flash and lightning stops and we head back. Our beach is waiting. These walls take us on a journey through geological eras. The youngest layers are on top and prone to erosion. The oldest, at the bottom, have been around for up to 1.7 billion years. There are 22 of them, carmine and pink and orange, white and shale and grey in colors. The one which stands out most here in Labyrinth Canyon is Navajo sandstone, with its famous red color. Those walls carry entire ecosystems, as well as messages of old times. There are small holes for spiders, big holes for ourselves, holes in holes. There are bird nests glued to the wall, and amphitheaters which could easily become concert halls for thousands of listeners. Well, theoretically. The Navajo have lived along the river for thousands of years. They left paintings in smaller side canyons. The first outsider who recorded his travel along the river was a French trapper named Denis Julien back in 1836. All we know of him stems from graffiti that he left on the canyon walls. His name, date, some awkward drawings. Stone blocks, as large as houses, lie in perfect balance on the scree slope beneath the canyon walls while we pass beneath. Further on, we see another such block inside the water, crashed like the head of a statue whose era has ended. Lucky those who were not passing by when that happened. After 4 days, we leave these waters. Without us, they will go down the Colorado River, evaporate in the desert of Arizona, irrigate our vegetables in Southern California, and finally enter the Gulf of California in Mexico.